This is video clip 3 of the means testing topic. We've already converted one string variable into numerical, and that is gender. One in the numerical data indicates male, 0 female. I do have this one missing data point because that individual, that subject, chose not to indicate a gender. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate one more conversion of the data into numeric, and that's for major. And I have under the major variable 3 different levels: humanities, organizational leadership, and social science. And so let's go ahead and convert that into recode that into 1, 2, and 3. I kept them in alphabetical order so it's a little easier to follow along. We'll go ahead and indicate transform, recode into same variables. Make sure that you get rid of the gender. I've already started this one, and previously, if you're following along, if you've already done the gender, it'll probably still be in the dialog box. So you need to make sure and remove that out of the dialog box, or else the program will want to do that one again. So I'm going to go ahead and put major over in the string variable dialog box, and then I'm going to give it old and new values. I still have old and new values, male and female. So I want to make sure I get rid of those on the right, and then I'll go ahead and put the values that I'll be working with under major. So humanities, I'll ascribe 1, and make sure you hit the add button. Organizational leadership as a 2, make sure you hit the add button, and then social science as a 3. So hopefully, if I spelled everything properly, it will actually do all of that recoding. Hit the OK button, and then you get the output box in 1, 2, and 3. I had these in order. I must have misspelled social science, so that's a good example. I did that deliberately because that's a good example of making sure that you don't put social science, you put social sciences. So we'll go ahead and recode that one more time. Old and new values, I'll put social science. I'll put social sciences as a 3. Excuse me. And delete social science without the S. So that was a good example that I did deliberately to show you that you have to spell it perfectly, or else the program will not pick it up. So let's hit continue and OK. Get rid of that, and now we have 1s, 2s, and 3s. So when you make a mistake, usually it's something that you can correct pretty easily. But I still remember I need to go back into variable view on SPSS and go back into major and give it values so that it'll make it a little bit easier to interpret. So number 1 was humanities. 2 was organizational leadership, and 3 was social sciences in the plural. And make sure that you hit add for all of those. So now you should have values, and so when you go to run the data, you'll be able to make it a little easier to interpret. I'm going to go ahead and change all in the undergraduate file. I'm going to change all of the string data to numeric, and then on the next video clip, we'll go ahead and start looking at computing some of the descriptive statistics. So I'll go ahead and change that offline, and you should see numeric data on the next video clip.